Hello. I think I have everything set up okay. This is kind of a weird stream day for me because I actually wasn't going to stream anything today. But then I was like, I'm kind of in the mood to stream this one thing. There was one game, sort of like, I think once it's only like 2 or 3 hours that I could definitely finish in one stream that I've been wanting to play. I was like, maybe I should do this, or maybe I should continue playing Haunty because it's been like 2 months since I last streamed that one and I was enjoying it, but then I was like, am I really in the mood for Haunty? Am I really gonna have anything to say there? And then I was like, maybe I won't stream. And then I remembered that I've been planning to stream the story mode of Dead or Alive 6 last round ever since it came out, but I kept forgetting to do it. You got the Avatar fighting game. Hello, Yuki. Hello, everybody. It's been a blast. It looks really cool, the Avatar fighting game. A lot of stuff been going on for Avatar. I'm not really a huge fan of that series myself. I did watch it when I was growing up, but I think that I was too young to really remember much of it. I did watch Korra as well, which I remember a bit more of, but I was not quite as attached. But like basically everyone around me has been getting really incensed about certain things, but it does seem like the game is really cool. The animation looks amazing. So I'm glad to hear that it's good. But this is my fighting game, Dead or Alive 6 last round, which I feel like every time I need to preface, I need to start going on about it. Definitely rewatch the original if you don't remember too much. I don't know, maybe someday. Maybe not someday soon, but someday I might. But yeah, Dead or Alive. The Dead or Alive situation is a tumultuous one. And all of the fans are basically always experiencing some level of turmoil and crying like this franchise killed their grandmother for understandable reasons. It's not like I'm not affected either, because I do care about this franchise quite a bit. It's my favorite fighting game. I did talk a bit about this on, I think, maybe even the first Pokemon stream or something, or is that really long one I did when it was really hot? The heat definitely has something to do with me not getting around to streaming this yet. But yeah, because you know, I think Dead or Alive is it's a great fighting game, and this one as well, 6. So this is last round. I'm playing it on PlayStation 5, and this is a really good game. It's incredibly fun, I think. I don't know how to go into words about it. It's very good for beginners, but it's also really good, like, as a longtime fan of the series. I've been playing since 4 on the Xbox. But for various Koei Tecmo reasons, it has not really been able to reach its full potential. And this last round is a re-release where I suppose supposedly they said that there was gonna be like improvements to the game, vaguely, or like anything new really, but it is seeming like a lot of the most 99.9% of the new content is all post-launch DLC, which is, you know, kind of sucks. Kind of really sucks. I don't want to go on about that too much though. What do you mean, what the fuck is this? You don't like the music? Let me check what song this is, by the way. I will say that I kind of hate Sony right now because I have 2 separate accounts on this PlayStation. One for games that I play on stream. This is a big V. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I have 2 different accounts that I play on this PlayStation. One for playing games on stream, one for playing games on my own. It seems like they've changed it so if you have a downloaded game, you can't open it unless you're logged in, like, online. So that stinks. kind of sucks. But yeah, so this is one of the things that you can do in this game. Hello boy, sexy fighting game. Since we are on my main account, we can take a look at some of the costumes I have. This is okay. This is the costume that you get for Marie Rose, my main character, if you pre-ordered last round, which I did. I pre-ordered it like 1 minute before midnight. Thank you so much for the 41-month Sexall. I've got to do something about that fuck-ass company. I don't know what we could do. But, yeah, Marie Rose is my favorite, and I caved. I really wanted this, even though I knew that this game was gonna... Or, you know, more specifically, this release was not going to have as much as we hoped it would. They've been releasing, like, new costumes, and they did announce that there's going to be a new character. Don't even know what she looks like yet. I forgot her name. But yeah, I think I'm like, you know, I acknowledge that these are issues, but there's nothing I can do about it personally. So I just want to play the game and enjoy myself. We should boycott Sony for 15 minutes. That'll show them. Yeah, talking about Sony, I think, because I tried to open this game on my other account, which I use just for streaming. And it was like, you need to log in before you can play this. And I was like, nah. But yeah, other costumes. Oh, this is another one, I think. Can I rotate her? This one's pretty cute. I like the open back. Yeah, they for all of its shortcomings, they have a lot of really nice costumes. This is an old one. So there's ones that I unlocked when I played this a billion years ago. I really like this. Okay, yeah. If you look at Marie Rose's clothing style, you can kind of see how I myself have been influenced. I really, really love this outfit. Very cute. Wait, this one is nice too. Don't have this one apparently. Wedding dress. They have different hairstyles too, but we're not here to look at the clothing. We're here to play the game, and I don't know how long I'm going to be here. Maybe 3 hours, maybe 2. She's surprisingly flat. Whoops. Oh no, don't look at that. Shit, no, don't connect. No, I don't want to play online right now. I'm clicking on the story. Gameplay recording blocked because I entered a blocked scene. Am I allowed to stream the story mode? It just blocked the automatic recording on PlayStation. Does this happen on Xbox too? I kind of forgot that was a thing. Let me double check. Dead or Alive 6 story mode streaming. I mean, they're on YouTube. They've been on YouTube for 7 years. So I think it's okay. It's like when you try and take a video in Xenoblade 2. Okay, hopefully it's fine. But if I suddenly go missing, then you know what happened. What was I saying? Something about the game. It's a game. And okay, I streamed previously, earlier in the year, Dead or Alive Dimensions and Dead or Alive 5 story modes to get caught up on the story. I don't really expect any of you to remember anything. You'll be fine, but you'll get blacklisted from getting a free copy of the next game. Okay. I'm sure that this will do a decent job of giving a little bit of a catch-up, maybe. By the cruelty of fate, famed Douglas had paid with his life for trying to stop Donovan and Mist, the laboratory that was part of the Doatech Corporation, his prized creation. And now the research he had tried to stop was gaining momentum once again. Basically, yeah, there was tons of Ryu Hayabusa hype moments in Aura, and also everybody's trying to make clones of Kasumi. And that's about it. And I have a really nice cup of green tea. Do we have subtitles? I don't know. When did this come out again? More than 5 years ago, I think, like 2019, maybe? Oh, it's a new character. Okay, we do have subtitles. Very surprised this franchise has a story. I think that all fighting games have stories. And they're all very, very, very silly and melodramatic. I do care to a degree. Okay, I'm really glad that we watched that. No fight there. I have bits and pieces of it that I care about, you know? I have attachment to these characters. After the last incident, Kasumi chose to distance herself and retreat to a quiet mountain village. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world, Helena had her attention caught by a certain peculiar girl. They all have stories and yet none of them are good. I need you to fight me right now! That's basically... Wait, see if I can handle what? I don't know how much I'll get to play as Marie in the story mode. I think at least a few times, but I realized because in the other streams I only did the story mode, I didn't really get to show all that much of my skills. I'm hesitant to call them skills. Could just call it muscle memory. I really like to downplay my ability in this game because I think if I went in an actual tournament, I would do terribly. Did I like the Persona 4 Arena story where they tried to redeem Adachi? I've never played the story of that game because I'm really bad at it. I don't properly understand how to play it. It's difficult for me to do the combos. That sounds accurate though, like... all of the stuff after Persona 4 Golden, they just kept, you know, a lot of fan service stuff. They did basically the same thing with Persona 5 too. I still love Adachi despite that though, but the cabbage does piss me off. You need to play it against each other? Okay, that can be the one that you destroy me in. I will never let you win in DOA 6. Like outside of your own ability, if you would take the time to practice Hayabusa, and you could never let me win in Persona 4 Arena. Rig was supposed to be a supervisor on the Doatech platform, but something had changed about him in the midst of it all. Unable to put it out of his mind, Hayate came to Helena to find out about the identity of the man who attacked them. You know, this is some big words. I'm sure the Twitch chat feels really safe. Oh, also, speaking of Hayate. Last stream, I think I mentioned that his Seiyu is some guy in Fate Zero. But more notably, that's Akihiko from Persona 3. I should be paying attention to the story, maybe. I don't know, I remember all of this. They put Hayate in a tube in the previous game for at least 5 minutes, but he's used to it, I think. There's actually a lot of these cutscenes that don't lead into a fight. With the info he received from Helena, Hayate tracked Rig down to the streets of New York. The man he saw there, however, acted nothing like the assailant he met before. Is it really the same man? No matter, there is only one way to find out, by beating the shit out of him. He's still friends with his... Is it Bass or Bass? I'm gonna call him Bass. Oh. Wait, does he have like a split personality or something? Or is he just a really good actor? But, I don't remember how to play Hayate. I've only seen Fate Zero and Fate Zero second season. I enjoyed them, but I don't know if I could call myself a Fate fan. I do intend to watch the other animes at some point. Just don't know when.
Hey, ninja! Nani shiteyagaru? こいつが俺にミストとかわけのわからねえこと言ってきやがる。
Very mixed bag. I think I'll just watch by recommendations. Oh my god, he's disappeared. Kage Bunshin no Jutsu, am I right? He just walked away. He literally just walked away. -2? Come on. Alright, Kasumi! Is she holding a Smash Brothers invitation? Have to read the visual novel and then 0 0 is kind of different. I don't know if I'm gonna read the visual novel. How long is the visual novel? I need something to happen to me to make me into a visual novel person. The Hands of Evil. Exchanging letters with her mother in the village brought many bittersweet emotions, perhaps because Kasumi was still unable to send the one message that had troubled her the most. But the evil that stretched its hands towards her waited for no woman. Forcing someone to read a visual novel should count as torture. Excuse me. I mean, Danganronpa is a visual novel. I've never read a visual novel that is pure visual novel, other than like Doki Doki Literature Club, which I think doesn't count at all. That might not be true, actually. I think there may be one or two, but this would have been like years and years and years ago. So I can't even remember the name of them. Original Zero is a light novel. Oh. Oh my gosh, it's Hayabusa! He's actually killing them. Finally using his sword. Oh, you meant Stay Night. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, the Fire Emblem Direct. I did end up taking a look at it because I saw someone I follow say that Setith was in it, and I was like, what? And he was, and he looks interesting. What I did see of the new Fire Emblem in general from that Direct, I skimmed through it on 2x speed. I am so on the fence. I just don't know how I feel. It's something where I really will need to actually play it before I know if I want it, I guess. I don't know how I feel about the dungeon crawling. I know that it's gonna be like a 500-hour long game. He looks chopped, yes, it's true. He got yassified? It looks very cool in lots of ways, and also like, I don't know. It's because I've said this before. So many RPG games that I want to play. There's too many of them. Okay. Why did they spoil half of the game on the direct? Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, I should just outright say it since they showed it in the direct, right? There's going to be a time skip. Like 3 houses. I don't know how I feel about that either. But it didn't... Either they're hiding the time skip designs or they aren't gonna have different designs. Because it's not like 3 houses where they're going to school and then they become adults after the time skip. Wouldn't really call that a spoiler. Yeah, it's more of a feature. Hope it has more than 6 map layouts. Me too. Okay, Honoka! As a true martial artist... As a true martial arts enthusiast, Honoka wants to see as many exhibition matches as she can. Today, it's Tina versus Base, the wrestling duo. Too bad she can't sit still while she watches. Is she gonna start fighting them, I wonder? I do like Tifa's... Tifa? Tina's outfit in this game, too. Milk. Milk. Hi, AT. Good timing. She's so nice. I guess it's not an impossible chance for Tifa to end up in this game since Final Fantasy VII is relevant right now, and they'll definitely be wanting guest characters. It just depends if Square wants to put her in. I don't know if I remember that well how to play Tifa. Tifa fucking Tina! Tifa Lockhart. She's in Street Fighter 6. Why are you here? Oh, he's stalking Rig. Okay. Taking notice of Honoka's unusual powers, Ayane decides to make it her mission to discover more, but there really is only one way to tell for sure. Can no one see them or something? They're very obvious. Yeah, it's a ninja thing. You wouldn't get it. I forgot how cute her voice is. Who am I playing? Oh, Ayane. I am not great at Ayane. But yeah, this game, in comparison to 5, which I really love 5, to the point where, you know, playing it again after many years, I was like, I wonder if this is like the best way to play Dead or Alive right now. Like, is it even better than 6? But 6 really does stand out. It's very, very responsive controls. It's not a thing that I'm good at describing, but it feels really nice to play. The tournament begins. Rig, a man without past, surrounded by mystery. Honoka, a girl possessing unusual power. Multiple clones of Phase 4 appearing before Kasumi, with the connection between them yet to be seen. The time came for the announcement of the beginning of the 6th Dead or Alive tournament. So, I'm trying to remember about the previous games. Do they do these like multiple times in a year? Because I think the characters haven't aged that much. Is it just that cutscene? Yes. The onset. It's the day of the opening ceremony of the 6th DOA tournament, and the venue is roaring with enthusiasm. On the shadow side of the celebrations, Hayate and Ayane continue their search, while the organization they hunt silently advances its vicious plans. Does this girl always start the tournaments? Since at least a few games ago, because she's the head of the company. Is she about to become relevant? What? Did you just call him a slur? What the fuck just happened? Okay. He is a sleeper agent. I completely forgot about this plot point. I don't know how I feel about that. Not that I'm super emotionally attached to Rig. You're so good at observing, Hayate. Misogyny keyword activated. Junior. The man named Rig hadn't shown any suspicious movements until he was approached by Christie, and then suddenly everything changed. Seeing that it was finally time to act, Hayate follows Rig, unaware of an unpleasant surprise waiting for him there. Oh, I really like this stage. The museum. Ah, wait. Oh my god. I'm bad at Hayate. I try to learn him, but something about his moves is just awkward for me compared to the other characters. Ah, I'm gonna fucking die. Whatever. No! Okay, not that bad. I do kind of wish you could adjust the difficulty on the story mode, although, nah, just play arcade mode for that, really. I just want to show how good I can be at the game on stream, but I'm only streaming story mode. What the fuck? Oh, that just happens sometimes.
さっきの光がリサの言っていたイプシロンってやつか。
お前リサ
He looks like he's on vacation.
あいつは無事なのか。
ああ、無事だ。あいつが命がけで盗んできたデータをな。
盗んできたデータ。
本人に聞いてみる。俺は一足先にあの男を追わせてもらう。まあ今のお前には捕まえられない相手だ。
Is he retired? I feel like he deserves it. Okay. Kidnapped. With that strange power that allows that girl to copy anyone's moves, it was clear that Marie Rose wouldn't be able to provide enough protection for Honoka from Mist. And it was time for INA to take matters into her own hands. Okay, I think what's going on... This is just a theory. But I think... Was... Marie assigned to Honoka to protect her, but she's pretending to be her friend, but then they actually become real friends, or am I just making that up in my head? I might be. I might have made that up. But that could have been so dramatic if it was true. Ah! Wait, I need to sneeze. Ah! Oh. Yeah, that's the beginner easy combo thingy, which I think is more difficult to deal with than the 1 in 5. Because they can also use it for like counters and holds and stuff. Oh. It's just like Sonic 06. Mist finally made their move. While Christie captured Honoka, Rig had once again used Epsilon to neutralize Hayate. Something must be done to stop them. And quick. This is just a cutscene, I think. Everything always comes back to Sonic, and I've given up on resisting.
ライドウの血を引く者ならもう一人いるだろう。
できれば一緒に連れてきて欲しかったですね。
She's so tiny. They keep adding tiny women. What, is that your phone? Oh no, it's Honoka's phone. Rouge the Bat in DOA 7.
人のせいにするのもいい加減にしなさいよ。あなたのせいです。ほのかちゃんに何かあったら。捕まってるのに出られるわけないじゃない。あんたバカ？
She loves her so much, she's her phone wallpaper.
場所はわかる？わかると思い
This is so silly. The 5-story was also pretty silly, but something about it. I'm not hating, but I'm like, I don't even know if they make movies that are paced like this anymore. Your call icon is also your official render. Okay, the revival of Rido, the antagonist of Dead or Alive 1. To make it possible, they require Honoka and her energy, the one that gives her that unusual power. Unfortunately, it turned out that Honoka's energy alone won't be enough, and there is a need to retrieve yet another sample. You didn't know Honoka was the key? Dude, I've always known. Like when they revealed her as a DLC character for 5, and they were like, she has the same powers as Rido, and she's connected to him somehow. I was obsessed with that idea. Thought it was so cool. I can't say that I was super satisfied by this game's story, but I don't know, sometimes when you're just imagining things, it's a bit more exciting. Because we're power of having eyes and paying attention, yeah. Who am I playing as here? Ayana? Oh. I feel like Miko's kind of an annoying character to play against, but it's been a while. She can be annoying if you use her correctly. Please don't kill. Ah! Ah! That was all me. That was my bad. Stop it. Stop it. I don't care. Is she Chuni? Is this Chunibyo? Whatever's going on here. I don't know if she... I don't know. I should be paying attention though. A little bit. Just die. Just die. 100% Chuni. This entire game is Chuni. Hello, Zig. Hopefully Nico comes back, if only because you have a friend obsessed with her. She'll definitely come back, I think. It seems like she's quite popular. Is it really Chuni if all of this shit is real? That's an interesting question. He's more just a huge nerd. Yeah, she's a huge nerd in a world of Chunibyo. Oh, the plot's happening right now, by the way. Plot twists. Yeah, the reason you don't hear good buzz about this version of the game is because... How do I explain it in a simple way? It's just... It was marketed as an enhanced version, but it is just the same game with a new lighting engine that only works on some stages. They got a new photo mode. I haven't used it that much yet. And basically all of the new content is being added as post-launch DLC. So it's just more stuff to buy, basically. That's why. Chuni would pretend to do that, but she can actually do it. Yeah, that's true. Okay, with help from Doatech, Hayate was able to liberate himself from the chains of Epsilon, and he and Helena agreed to join forces against Mist. On his way to Mist's base of operations, Hayate crosses paths with Donovan Jr. Once again, his name is Donovan Jr.? Thank you for the posture check. The reveal of the free version came out of nowhere. That was expected if you have been following it for a while. They've been doing the free version thing ever since 5, I think. Can you speak up a bit? How do you keep doing this to him? Good song, though. My favorite Hayate theme song. That can only be good. I don't even know how I did that. Or that. Stop! Ah! Please. It is a really nice looking game. Like, coming back to this after however many years. Playing DOA 5 earlier, the difference is very noticeable. Looks like Wesker's son from RE6. What was that guy's name again? I don't remember. I've seen like 2 clips of Resident Evil 6, I think. Okay. Separately from Hayate, the remaining ninja were also fighting their way through the mist's defense. Ryu Hayabusa has brought Kasumi here because he could clearly feel the familiar evil presence accumulating around Mist Laboratories once again, ... Jake Muller. Is it Hayabusa ore farming time? Look at them go! Oh my god! Hayabusa is pretty cool even if I've never properly played his actual games. Ah! And I also can't play him in this one. He's doing random bullshit. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. I don't know. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Ah! No, he's gonna kill me. Thoughts on this Kasumi outfit? Wait, which one? Just the main one from this game? I don't love it. I really like the one from 5 the best. I thought it was the perfect balance. I think the one in this game looks okay. Oh. Nice. The cow shirt? No, that's not Kasumi. That's Honoka. Sounds like a Shadow the Hedgehog song. For a second, I thought the subtitle said you must be hungry. I'm a little bit hungry. I had pizza for dinner. It was good, but you know, it was pizza. It was frozen pizza. I still got some leftovers, so I might actually, if I do take a break in the middle of this, I might go get that. All Marie can do is desperately search for Honoka. She might have been only a target of her mission at first. It's what I thought. But the time they spent together has brought the two girls very close. It's about time as she realizes that it's not just her sense of responsibility that makes her care this much. ... Next mission is Ryu Hayabusa buying you lunch. Oh, they put her in the tube. They put them both in the tube. Yeah, she was able to track down the phone thing. Like, I don't know how the police do that, but she was able to do it. She has contacts in high places. I really like Christie's default outfit in this game. She looks good. But I'm also a sucker for sweaters. Also enjoy the rivalry between these two. Ah! I feel like this guy has a lot of effective holds that I don't know how to do. Ah! Hero's shot dead.
お遊びはここまで。守りはあんたに任せるよ。
Boobies.
無駄だ。今は引け。
私はほのかちゃんを助け
What the fuck did he just do? How did he knock her out? What did he do? Oh, look at that hair. I assume he punched her in the stomach. I didn't know that you can knock somebody out by doing that. Maybe from the pain, punch to the gut. That's scary. Anime instant knockout stomach punch. Okay, the two butterflies that appeared before Hayate and Kasumi were messengers from Ayane, carrying her call for help. Many obstacles stand between them and the Mist Laboratories, but the ninja must hurry to put an end to Donovan's dreadful projects that were about to reach their final stages. I wanted to save Haruka too. Apparently liver blows are mega painful. That's awful.
兄さん
Emergency?
All personnel evacuate immediately. Emergency. All personnel evacuate immediately.
So, did they dig up his corpse, or is he a complete robot with like the brain in there? I think I've always been a little bit unsure about how they brought him back to life. It doesn't really matter. It's just a fighting game, but I'm curious. Hayate and Kasumi break into the Mist Laboratories in their search for Ayane. However, it seems that they are already too late. Whatever the scientists were planning to do to her has been done. And Raido has been revived and is completely out of control. Oh no! They will never stop keeping people in tubes. And Hayate can't do anything because he always gets stabbed with the lightning. They really are letting them use their swords a lot this game. I guess because they have so many non-human enemies. It's like Samurai Jack.
あなたは
Ah. Do the thing. Nice. I know how to play Kasumi. She's like one of my top 5 characters. Seems it was this stranger named Nico. Can we talk about her name for a second, by the way? It's spelled. Can you see that on my screen? You can almost see it. It's like capital N, lowercase I, capital C and O. What's that about? That's why I might think that she's a chuuni, because of whatever's going on with that. Maybe it stands for something. Anyway, Nico, who was entrusted by Donovan to single-handedly organize and realize this new experiment Mist is involved in. But now she stands before Kasumi not as a scientist, but as a penchaxilat expert. I'm assuming that's her fighting style. Chemical formula? Oh, that's probably maybe something, the elements. We fight again? Which is evil. Nickel carbon monoxide. Wait, my tea. I was drinking. Ah! Okay. Oh. Again. Ugh. I think I'm still not doing my best. Ugh. Nico 14 is a thing? What is that? Dead?
心配ない。
Oh, they're only sleeping. It's a little sleepy BB. Nickel tetracarbonyl. I wonder tetracarbonyl. I wonder what this means for Nico. Reunion. Last chapter? Kasumi and Hayate were able to rescue Ayane and Honoka, but Nico has escaped. The alarms flare in the building, signaling that new Raido has broken free and is out on a rampage. Once again, it falls to the Mugen Tenshi ninja to stop him. I'm assuming this is just the end of the ninja story. There was at least 2 other stories, maybe even 1. I feel like all of this happened in the span of a day. Chill. He still has the evil aura. Like, I'll see how I feel throughout the rest of the story, although I don't think that my opinion will change that much, but I did really like in DOA 5's story how it did feel like the characters were going around the world. There was a lot of diversity in the scenes. I like it the more that I think back on it. This one, this is only the ninja story, but I feel like we've only been to like 3 places. Okay. The ground shakes, and this energy within Ayane and Honoka resonates with something more sinister. There is no mistaking the meaning of this message. New Raido, he has returned. It's got dubstep music. Can't even really remember what Raido's motivation was in the old games all that much. I think he was just evil. Like, he probably just wanted to become more and more powerful or something like that. And that was why he was working with Doa-Tech. I like playing as Raido too. I think he's a cool character. Helena! He's just greedy for power and jealous of his brother. That sounds correct. Helena, did you blow up that building just to look cool? That's not okay. Turntable. While the ninja chase after new Raido, Helena Douglas makes her way through the Mist facility to see with her own eyes what horrors the daughter company of Doa-Tech had managed to forge this time. Shouldn't she be able to destroy it? Maybe she just doesn't have all the details, but I know that she's against this stuff. I feel like if she really tried, she could just completely obliterate Mist with no problem, but then there wouldn't be a story left.
Doa-Tech トップのお出ましとは驚きですね。
都はどこ？こんな馬鹿げたことを。
都はいません。そういえば写真は見ましたか？
あなたがニコ。
では私も。
She's infamous.
待ちなさい。
Not my favorite Helena theme song. Which one is this? This isn't Blood Ties, is it? I think it's a different one. Like blazed up something or other. Oh! Easy. Really want you to punch Nico with every character. If we're being real, Ryu should be able to deal with everything in like 5 minutes, but yeah, then there wouldn't be a story. Exactly.
馬鹿げたこと？見せてあげましょう。
Like, what is your alignment, Nico? She seems like the type who would just be a slightly crazy scientist who just wants to learn, experiment with crazy things. Maybe she's, you know, not quite Oppenheimer level, but she seems redeemable.
あなたのお母様、その恩恵に。
お母様？
Maria.
まさか。
Yeah, I was thinking about Nina from Code Geass. Maybe she's more mentally stable than that. I don't know. The law. I thought this was supposed to be the last chapter. The new Raido stands before the ninja of the Mugen Tenshin clan. Victor Donovan has brought him back to life once again. Once again? When was the other time that they brought him back to life? I guess I forgot. Now it falls onto his clansmen to put an end to his evil. I'm sure this will kill him for real this time. Absolutely. As a family. Was it 5? He's a DLC character in 5, but he's not in the story. Oh, what? I want to be Kasumi. I think I'll have to do it as all of them, won't I? Or...
これで終わりよ。
What? Huh? Huh? What? Excuse me? Excuse me, mister? What am I supposed to... What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? I'm gonna die. Ah! He sucked. I don't know. He's making the screen turn dark. He's cheating. Am I supposed to lose? Maybe. No, I have to continue, so... Maybe I just shouldn't let him do anything so that he can't do that again. Fuck you. No, I fucked that up. Did I do it? Is he dead? That easy? Oh, he's dead. He can't be dead. Oh. Okay. That was way too easy. I had different memories of this part of the game. Mario Death Sound. I guess we're okay now. Ayane just has a little limp.
昔こんな景色を3人で一緒に見たよね。
I felt like the end of 5 was more difficult than that. Or at least longer. Yeah, see, here's a big reason why I was disappointed with the story mode of this game when it first came out, because you wait for so long for it. I'm like, really, I'm as invested as one can be in a, like, but the fucking credits. I'm as invested as one can be in a fighting game storyline. By the end of 5, I'm like, yeah, there's been character development. The relationship between Kasumi and Ayane, it has changed. Raido's gonna come back, it's gonna be epic. I'm pretty sure that they just didn't finish it enough. They didn't have time. They had like 3 weeks to make this game. That's at least the ninja story. There's other chapters that we haven't done for other characters. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'll sit here on the credits. I can't skip them. You know, not that I'm... I mean, I have my things that I wanted to see expanded upon in the story mode. I think, like I was saying earlier, what I liked about the story of DOA 5 was that there was a lot of silliness. Like, every character's story kind of felt like it went somewhere. It was like building up to, like, you didn't get to know at first who was going to win the tournament. Everybody had their own motivations. I felt like this was just starting from the prologue, right? And it was taking me automatically to all of the ninja stories. So we'll see which other ones I can select. But yeah, I don't know. How are other fighting games doing these days in terms of story mode? I know that they're doing different stuff when it comes to Street Fighter. I'm not a Street Fighter person, but I've seen it a little bit. At least there was like a... Was there a character creator in that one? Or no? I also tend to enjoy the stories in the Soul Calibur games, at least the ones that I played. I like the stories for the characters in 4, in the overall story in 5, although I feel a bit mixed about it because I like that story, but I felt like it's only about 2 characters, basically, right? It's only really about Patroclus and Pyrrha. I do enjoy the classic style of a fighting game story mode where every character has their own cutscene at the end, and I felt like DOA 5's story hit a good middle ground with that, where we get to see the perspectives of each character, even though it is like a bigger thing. You could make some fucked up dudes in Street Fighter. Didn't love the Street Fighter 6 story mode. My dog has come to sit next to me. Hello. Hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, the credits are almost over, so once they are, I will take a little break to go to the bathroom and stuff, and then we will continue. Other fighting game stories are weird though, because the Avatar fighting game story has Korra dating Azula. That can't be true. I don't believe you. I straight up don't believe you. What are you saying? Oh. Post-credit scene. Nico will return.
あなたのお母様は
Oh! We got a slap!
悲しみを乗り越えて人は強くなるの。過ぎてしまった時間は元には戻らない。たとえ科学が肉体を復活できるとしても。私は
So they did dig up his corpse.
だって私は
Holy shit! You can't just do that to someone. She's in the Spider-Man pose. You're like half joking. Who was creeping on Helena? Who was hiding behind Raido's tube? Okay, so that was the last chapter. DLC? I don't want to do those. So I swear that there was a... Okay, I think it was just automatically putting us on the ninja story. So we've actually missed quite a bit. That might be my bad, but no, it's not my bad because I was just playing the ones that were put directly in front of me. Okay? So I'm gonna BRB. I'll be back. I go pee. Wee. The leftmost column is the main story. The ones to the right are side stories at the same chronological moments in time. Okay, thank you for telling me that, Anton. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Because I don't know everything that I missed. Oh, let me turn my controller on again. Rick supposed to be the supervisor. I feel like I did all of this. So this is... Oh, right. Okay. This is the main... This is everything that I just did. So I'll just do it like that. Okay. Maria's getting ready to begin her new mission. Yeah, I'm sorry for doing the story and kind of not the... Let's just do it. It's fine. We all knew where it was leading to anyway. Okay, Maria's getting ready to begin her new mission. To approach and protect the girl with strange powers, Honoka. Being a direct order from Miss Helena herself, this is a task she absolutely cannot allow herself to fail. I'm assuming that it is gonna put me automatically on each part of Marie's story. Oh, there she is. It's almost too cute, in a way.
ごめんなさい。大丈夫ですか？大丈夫だけど、何をいきなり。はじめまして。私の名前はマリーロ。
Be my friend.
デッドアライブの予選に出てたほのかちゃんだよね。え、うん、そうだけど、私も出てた。
How do you know that?
だったら一緒に練習しない？本当？
So she was lying to her. Honoka doesn't seem like somebody who would care, though. She doesn't have a lot going on up there. Maria is the ultimate underdog, a normal girl in a world where everyone is A monster stacked. Yeah. Thank you so much for the 4 months, Garrick. Oh, no worries. I hope that you have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. Sistema. Contact successful. Now to the main part. She is going to accompany Honoka on a training mission before the tournament. Though to be honest, the girl seems a bit airheaded. Does she really have those special powers? Question mark? Oh yeah, dinosaurs are real. Forgot about that for a minute. No, we're seeing her powers in action. Who am I playing as here? Marie. Good. Nice. Why did her tits jiggle after seeing a flashback? Is that what happens when she activates her powers? Yes. Oh my god. She's amazing. Dinosaurs from DOA 4's Doatex experimental playground stage have taken over the Zack Island from DOA Extreme 2. That's interesting. I want to play a Dead or Alive Extreme game. I tried to emulate DOA 4 for Xbox though, and it did not work very well. So I don't know if any of the others would work either. Okay, is there anything else left here? Wait, next episode, can I do it like this? No. No. I've messed it all up. Okay. Go back to Marie Rose. She doesn't have any other... Okay, she doesn't have any other ones. Alright. Oh. Okay. Bayman? Does he have any? He's got one. An errand. As he was extracting Marie, Bayman saw that Mist's experiment was already at its final stage. The story's gonna be all over the place now. Try using the Xenia Edge fork of the emulator. I could look into it a little bit more. It was just like... the game loaded, but the textures were all messed up. Should I even do this one? Let's do this one. An actress, model, musician, and a governor. There is no limit to Tina's dreams. I'll have to hold back on these elections, though. Apparently, I'm not old enough to be a candidate, but no matter. I just thought of something even more exciting. I think there are kitchen noises happening right now. Too easy. Get this guy out of here. A lot of decomp efforts have been taken over by AI. I see. It's something I really had no idea about until the Sonic Unleashed one came out. Is there any other stories for Tina? No. Okay, maybe we'll be getting through these kind of quickly then. Alright. While the love he has for Tina is undisputable, there is one other lady that has a special place reserved in his heart. A sweet girl who deserves as much love and care, ... I wonder what it is. But yeah, these character stories are a lot less of them than there was in 5, like I thought. He's got one whole chapter.
俺の娘に何しやがった
してるかボケやろうってんなら受けて立つぜ
あ Some chapters open up after completing other character chapters? Okay. Yeah, this is my save file from when I first played the game, though, so I should have all of them. I think. Oh, rig prologue. Yeah, I'm just doing all of this out of order. I guess it's fine. It's fine. The plant he had spent his whole life on was gone. Having nowhere else to go, Rig stayed with his co-worker and good friend Base in his place in New York. It's a good life, but the boredom of being out of a job was starting to take its toll. Then get a job. Get a new one. At least try. You're clearly very able-bodied. I'm bored.
俺のガレージじゃ窮屈だろ
いいんだよおっさんどうせどこ行ったって一人だし
That base chapter takes place after this Rig chapter? Okay.
楽しくやろうや一汗流そうぜ
Rick's voice sounds kind of familiar as well. I'm sure that he's a voice actor that I recognize. I don't like playing as this guy though, but maybe he's a little bit more comfortable to play in 6. Some characters are like that for me, like Ayane. Yeah, he's not too bad. He's definitely probably a voice actor.
いい汗かいたな飲み直そうぜバースのおっさんよよっしゃ
Not too bad gets perfect. Didn't he hit me at least once? So I could do prologue for everybody? Sure. It's a little out of order at this point. We've already seen the ending, but I didn't know. He does Chris Redfield? Really? Okay. Lisa Hamilton was one of the researchers working on the Epsilon project, and she was there when the venue of the previous tournament was overtaken by mist. As a result, she was thought to have been caught in the explosion. Yet, I'm gonna be real, I kind of don't care that much about Lisa. I don't love Christy, but I find her to be a more interesting character, I think. So she's entertaining. Lisa, though, she's okay. She's fine. She's fun to play as, though.
どういうこと？私の興味は最新の研究よ。ドアテックありきではないの。勝手に決めないでほしいわ。
I don't even know what they're talking about right now. She wants a better mission so she beats her boss or something.
あなたまさかミストに
Can we nuke Mist?
空気はさらさらないわ
Okay, she's gonna go do something completely unrelated then. That's good. Is Donovan even a real guy? I feel like we should have killed him by now. I seem like I kind of have bloodlust on the mind, but it's starting to bother me. I think that we've only seen him, or at least from what I remember, I only remember seeing Donovan in an ending cutscene of Dead or Alive 4 and maybe the box art? He was introduced in Extreme, really? I didn't know. Should have died in 4. Yeah, I thought so as well. They only showed him in Dead or Alive Dimension. That's so weird. Okay, the mastermind behind the cloning experiments and weapons development by Victor Donovan had begun a new project. To make sure it was completed this time, he chose to hire a certain genius scientist to take the lead on it.
De, こいつは何だい？検体の模造品です。今から戦闘プログラムをチェックします。
If you look at the model face, he's Rig, which is why Rig is his son and clone. Oh, I forgot that he's a clone. Right. So many clones. Okay, I'm playing as Nico for the first time, I think? The open back on her outfit is crazy. I don't really know how to play as her. That's fine.
これでは検体に遠く及びませんね。強化しなければ。検体って一体何をしようってんだい？最強の忍者ライドをこの世に呼び戻します。
Lisa was just telling Helena that she doesn't want to be involved with the Doatechnist thing. She only really cares about creating new technologies. That's okay then. I think maybe I like Lisa a little bit more than Nico. Oh, this guy. This is one of the new characters, if not the new character. Oh, no, yeah, Nico was also new for this game. Is his name... His name's Diego, right? New York, the dazzling Manhattan night skyline. In its shadow hides one of the hottest spots to be found in the city, the venue of the nightly street fighting matches. I think he's kind of fun to play as, but he's also kind of easy, simple character. The New York thing just made me smirk a little bit because, like, they've just shown a new character for Marvel Rivals, right? And he's Puerto Rican, but I was like, I bet he's from New York. He has to be from New York because they're all from New York. Maybe not every character, 90% of the characters in Marvel are from New York, and I swear that 100% of their Latino American characters are all from New York. And I was right. It's always New York. His animations irk you. Kind of like oomph. I don't know. I'll see when I get to play as him a bit. But he does feel very much like easy mode character. Oh, does this count as prologue? Mai Shiranui? Sure. Oh. Never mind. Let's go back. Who's next? We did that. Now let's go hang out with Kokoro. Yeah, I had my on the original game, but I need to buy her a second time if I want to play her here. That's how it turns out when all the comic artists are from New York. I guess that makes sense. Okay, Kokoro was left in the dark about the news of her mother's involvement with Mist and Donovan. While she continues to live under Helena's protection, all she knew was that her mother was gone and that she missed her very much. Kokoro has some very good outfits in this game. She's really cute. I love that little hat. I'm not biased at all.
突然いなくなるなんてひどいな。
But get out of here.
都には世話になりました。いい仕事を紹介してもらいましたので。お母さんが
They are talking about her like she's dead.
それは言えません。ただあなたに会えと。いい母親ですね、都さんは。なんで？私の母はさよならも言わずに出て。
Oh, I forgot about this Nico backstory.
知りませんけど。
I don't even fucking know you, dude. I don't care. Yeah. He really made it seem like Miyako is dead. I will be a hater. I think on average all of the characters feel better to play in this game. Everything feels just a little bit more responsive, I guess. Because Kokoro is someone that I played her a lot just because I like the character, but gameplay-wise, oh, I like this photo. Gameplay-wise, she's definitely not my favorite, but that felt alright. In the original DOA 5 outline script, Itagaki rough drafted, he had Miyako attack the village, causing Ayane to seek out, find, and collapse in front of Kasumi to inform her of the attack. Where do you get this information from? Because I'm interested. I've been a Dead or Alive fan for a long time, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I don't really know about the series. Oh, it's that guy. I'm not sure how this happened, but we are out on a training trip together with Marie. Marie is pretty cool. She is a fighter who uses this style called Sistema. Oh, and that person right there, I know him. A practitioner of Ying Yi Quan. Thank you for the direct quote, Honoka. The British guy who has an American accent in the English dub, but you know, I can't talk. I can't talk. I said this last time too. Where the fuck is Brad? He's the one that I like. That was all he had ever done in relation to DOA 5 before leaving Tecmo, I see.
これは師匠にもらった大切な。じゃあ直接見せてください。その構え。行きますよ。
Honoka is a confusing character for me. I played her a lot too because I've been trying to understand how to play her, but I think my mind just gets confused with all of the different stances and stuff. Too much for me. She's very milk. Okay. We don't even get an ending cutscene to that. She just beat the shit out of him and that was it. Alright, Christy. Christy carries out many of the duties related to Mist affairs. She is a covert operative, an assassin, and the commander of their armed forces. This time around, she has also been entrusted with providing her full support to Nico and her special project.
このプロジェクトの目的は生命の再生。
生命の再生？私の商売も上がったりだね。
Yeah, I think she is an interesting character, gameplay-wise.
あなたに教える必要。
Did I already see this, or am I crazy?
そう言われちゃ、ますます知りたいね。
I'm getting deja vu. But I swear I haven't played as Christy before. first time Christy won a fight in the entire series? No way.
話す気になったかい？深い事情があるってわけだ。
She's kind of cunty. She hasn't always been one of my favorite characters, but I think I like her here. Alright. Mila, rehabilitation match. After receiving her invitation... I'm doing this right, by the way? Yes. After receiving her invitation to the sick tournament, Mila threw herself into her training with freshly fueled passion. She chose this gym because this is the place where many other participants also stop by, so who will she meet today? I wonder. Why she wasn't selectable in DOA 5 story because she doesn't win any time. That's crazy. You like that these two are friends. What the fuck?
私と勝負してみる？ミラ、リハビリ付き合ってあげて。わかりました。
Is Mila also from New York? Oh, she's from Spain, but she lives in New York. I see. More Elliot. After meeting Yoktengu and hearing about the mystery wine, Brad got... Okay, well, let's do Brad's story first, actually. The 6th Dead or Alive tournament is about to begin. Well then, what are we waiting for? Apparently, a good fighting competition is the only thing that can still drag Brad away from his days filled with booze and women. He's going to die young, I think. He's drinking too much. Okay. This guy's one of my top favorite characters, but I'm not that good at playing as him. He keeps Christy around because she's a bad bitch. But that is actually really funny to learn that she's never been successful in any of her missions. But she keeps getting hired. Yeah, this is the 30-year-old guy with gray hair, yeah. I really like him, though. Don't think he would be considered young anymore. Well, I think if you die before the age of 60, I would say that that's dying young, and I think that's what's going to happen to him. Okay. Now Elliot. I thought that we were going to meet Nyotengu here, but I guess this is just going to happen in this one. He's 32 in this game. Okay. After meeting Nyotengu and hearing about the mystery wine, Brad got obsessed with the idea to the point of abandoning their training to search for it everywhere. Which is what brings Elliot to this old pirate ship. He'll just have to find an effective way to persuade Brad to come back. Oh yeah, I'm playing as Elliot here. I don't really like Elliot. this gold? It's gotta be worth something. Right? Maybe not. I've seen that episode of South Park. No.
さあさあ大会まで時間がありませんよ行きましょう
This is a big baby. Okay, who is next? Actual Nyotengu appearance? I did this one. Okay. Actual Nyotengu appearance. Lei Fang. So this is the human realm. Intrigued by the rumors of Ban Kotsubo being defeated by mortals, Nyotengu has descended into the human realm to see it for herself. And it wasn't long before someone caught her eye. I feel like Lei Fang's outfit here is trying to emulate John Lee a little bit. The connection to Neo? Did she not also show up in Ninja Gaiden? Her boobies are crazy, that outfit. I'm not great at Lei Fang either, though. Ah! It was her mother? In Neo 2? Did you just get... Are we stuck on something? I can't. I'm no good.
実はの、されど少々訳ありでの、そなたほどの腕ならばあるいは。
Okay. He's pretty cute. Only if you INA Kasumi show up. I see. Yeah, I want to do another Lei Fang chapter. I was told before that humans are often ruled by their desires. It turns out that is quite true. Nyotengu chuckled to herself, watching Lei Fang follow her words and invite Hitomi to help her. Kasumi canonically hasn't fought in the Ninja Gaidens. Her playable appearance is non-canon. They should add the main character from Neo to the next DOA game. Should I play Neo? What kind of game is it again? Like a Souls-like or something? I can't say that I'm a huge fan of Hitomi's outfit here. It's kind of ugly. The little backpack, like it's functional, but come on, man. Bring back the crop top and the jeans. It's a Souls-like, but it has looter stuff to it, like Borderlands. Interesting. I remember seeing people do a lot of stuff with the character creation in the second one. Mission-based Souls-like. What is happening? There's a kraken. Yeah, I've heard many good things about it. It's a Souls-like, but it's bad. Another Lisa chapter. Phase 4 was the final stage of the cloning experiment. The Kasumi clone was to be made into the most powerful living weapon, able to copy all of the ninja that it faced. It was thought that the project was destroyed together with the plant. But...
Phase 4
Oh my god, the boobs. Okay, so she does have bigger boobs than Marie does. I know she was I don't know, maybe it's just because she's short. I thought she's given the vibe of someone who has, like, you know, like smaller boobs than the other characters, but she's not flat like Marie. Wasn't Kakashi and Naruto a copy ninja or something? Probably. I think he had like the Sharingan. Is that the one that could do that? I don't want to talk about Naruto anymore, actually. Can I make that a banned topic? I don't want to remember that Naruto existed. It's giving me bad feelings. The only time Nico won anything seems to be when she had to fight her own robot. Does Naruto not spark joy? Not really. I don't want to talk about too much. I did... It's not like I had a traumatizing moment with Naruto. I watched it growing up. I read the manga. I stopped around Shippuden. And now I'm just... I don't want to go back to those days. His actual title was The Copycat Ninja. Yes, I think you are right. Okay, oh, it's Zach. Elections? Let's take a peek at the pre-tournament training. Zach, who was working hard as one of the organizers this year, likes to make sure to spend some time with their fighters and keep up to date with their thoughts and ideas. Read and watched the anime up until the main character got his arm and leg broken by Gaara? I don't even remember that. Once they switch the main character to Naruto? Wait, who are you talking about? Sasuke? I imagine Sasuke and Yuri Lowenthal's voice just appears in my head. Also, but no more Naruto. No more Naruto. Naruto is banned. Rock Lee. Oh. I see. Did Marvel Tokon come out yet or not yet? That's how it happens. There was an online beta. This is why we should be doing time skips and dramatically change all of the characters' designs. Also seem to remember that in Soul Calibur, like, I don't know if this is 100% true, but oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? Yeah, it seemed like the male characters in that game would grow taller with each release, even though they're supposed to be adults, and that's a scary thought. I think everybody needs to stop growing sometime. I also love Zack and Tina's friendship. They're like One Piece characters where they just keep getting bigger and the stronger they are. I don't like that either. Also, since you mentioned One Piece, when I'm done with this fight, I want to take a look at something. Yeah, I think that Diego's a good beginner character, but I just don't feel much desire to play as him otherwise. Okay, One Piece. What's that character's name again? The one who's played by Ikue Otani? It's a little creature. One Piece. Is it Tony Chopper? Yeah. I need to see the comparison between that character's first appearance. Why does he look different? Is there a reason why? I need a good picture. I guess I'll just save this one from Reddit. Tony Chopper. They made it more marketable. Yeah, this is the one. It just makes me laugh. He looks so ugly in the first picture. This is not even his final form. The Nami comparison, I think I know, but this is what I want to look at. Looks like a Funko Pop. Okay, I'm not someone who watches or reads One Piece though, and I never will be. I don't think, and I'm okay with that. I don't need to read everything. I don't need to watch everything. There is something freeing about not just being unaware of stuff. You know, like what's going on. I don't know. I don't have to. Fat Pikachu. Since they hired the Japanese voice cast to dub the live action, so they all have the energy that the film cast lacked, I see. I haven't, well, I mean, I kind of just said, yeah. People have their thoughts about the live action One Piece. And I guess I'll believe everything that my friends tell me. Not missing out on much. I don't know, I know people who say that One Piece, like, changed their lives. But maybe my life can stay the way it is. Okay. At the gym, he grew up on these streets, and he first joined the street fighting circuit because he needed the money to support his mother. He tried telling himself that he was fine with how things were and didn't care about the world outside, but fell off of the manga because it's really boring and badly paced, so it'll just catch up once it's over. Bro, what's getting censored in the chat? Yeah, Ponton. I'm just waiting for it to end the quote-unquote live-action adaptation trend. Because, like, especially the ones that Disney's making now, I don't think that they make nearly as much money as they initially did. You just typed, oh, 3 pluses. I thought it was, asterisk. You could be lying to me right now and I'd have no idea, but... What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Live action remake stuff. Lilo and Stitch made over $1 billion? Really? Can we stop? Yeah, the things I heard about the Lilo and Stitch remake made me really upset as someone who really loves the original movie. Did I do this one? It is his nature to be able to tell when evil begins to stir in the air, feeling a difficult battle approaching. Yu Hayabusa has already begun his impassioned trading. Now, however, he felt an entirely different kind of presence watching him from close by. It's gotta be Nyotengu! Excuse me. Yeah, the Zelda movie. Oh my gosh, I keep burping. The Zelda movie is something that I keep forgetting about until it gets brought up. And I'm like, oh yeah, I mean... I don't think I'll watch it. Unless there's something especially remarkable about it. I expect it to be a movie. I am transfixed. Her design is so lovely, you know? I can't stop staring. Hold on, oh, thank God. I was really scared that I might have still had the Tony Chopper image on the screen, but I did get rid of it. Okay. Something like that has happened before. It would be really mean if that had happened and you didn't tell me. What have they done to her face? Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at the comparisons between 5 and 6. Character designs and graphics. As much as I enjoy this game, I do just want to keep playing 5 as well. Okay, I'll do a few more, but I kind of gotta get going soon because I'm hungry and I want to eat leftover pizza. Old friends? Their movement untraceable by the human eye. Only the sparks made by steel catching on the steel in the darkness would alert an onlooker to their presence. They're so gay. A true warrior never spends a day without training, and what could be better than crossing blades with a trusted companion? Listen, not that there's anything wrong with that. And they got some pre-rendered cinematics from a pre-release build. Really? That's crazy. I did not know that. Okay, I should be paying attention. Oh, I suck at Hayabusa though. I'm so bad. 6's gameplay makes things a bit easier, but I don't know what I'm doing. I will never remember your combos.
Ryu. Anzeru na, sokusai da.
Goodbye. Dun, 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 dun. What shall I do next? Did we do this one? I think we did that one. We did that one. It might be time to start going to this one. Did we do that one? I don't think so. I don't think that we've been on the 3rd chapter yet for the other characters. Okay, I'll do like 2 more. I'll do like 2 more and then I'm done for today. Pathetic. If he's as strong as they say, why would he just lock himself in a cage and refuse to come out? But what about me? I've been thrown out of my own cage, and all I do is sit on the same spot and do what I did before. Maybe I should go check that guy out for myself. Who's saying this? Rig? I guess Rig? This place is always on fire.
ちょっと面を拝みに来たんだ。デッドアライブとかいうやつの関係者か。なぜ大会に出ない？俺はここの熱気が好きなんだ。
I prefer the fact that this place is always on fire. It's getting gay. Almost kiss. That was an almost kiss.
こっから出るのが怖いのか。俺には俺の守るものがあるだけだ。
Yeah, I agree, Ponton. That was like overall my disappointment with this story was that everybody's basically in the same spot than they were
これに出れば
Especially Kasumi and Ayane.
出てくれんのか。やったぜ。母ちゃんは大丈夫なのかい。
息子のチャンスを潰すような母親にはなりたくないんだとよ。
そうかそうか。
Does Rick have feelings? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. We just don't know. We have to wait until the next game comes out. I just don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel about anything. I'm gonna be waiting for it. I'll probably buy it no matter what, because I need to play it, or rather I feel I'm invested, you know? I know that it'll be fun. If it's not fun, that would be a shock to me. Anyway. Sisters. That girl said her name was Nico, and she left behind a single photo. A one that had young Kokoro on it, together with Fane Douglas. But what does it mean? The suspicion in her mind was slowly turning into an understanding, and it filled her with dread. The only one trying to save them.
So それはどうしてあなたが持っているの？
ニコという人が置いていきありました。
ニコ？誰だか知らないけど余計なこと。そう。私たちの父はフェイム・ダグラス。あなたは私の妹。
そんな。
So many sisters.
お母さんに話を聞きたいです。うち会いに行きます。
あなたは会うべきではないわ。
そこをどいてください。
I do like these two. It's an interesting pair. Even if all the family connection does is add more drama. Did you kill her? No, she understands the fighting game etiquette. She can't follow her. She's stuck in the losing pose for another 5 hours. No! I guess that the secret half-siblings thing is just a very easy plot twist thread to reach for. Okay. I said I would only do 2 more. I feel a bit sad for this, but I'm hungry and a little tired. I don't want to stay up too late today because I also want to stream Pokemon tomorrow. Or should I stream this tomorrow? Should I finish this? Am I gonna remember? Like, do I even have 2 hours left of gameplay? Probably. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll figure it out when I wake up at 4 p.m. tomorrow. But thank you, as always, for the stream. I don't think I'll be raiding anybody this time. Or should I? Nah. I gotta eat some leftover pizza. It'll be very delicious. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.